No one but. Okay, your answer? That is incorrect. And so you know, yes, someone has answered before. I think you have an answer for this. Nope, that is not correct. Yeah. What's that? Super saturated, what we're looking for. So not quite exactly super saturated. Super saturated. Okay, over. Next, another life science question. Okay, short answer. The ventricles in the brain are filled with what fluid? Yes.
Cerebrospinal fluid.
I cannot take that. You kind of told them. Yeah. So yeah.
There you go.
You can go.
So say.
Yeah, let's discuss that one.
What's it?
Yeah, you cannot speak when someone else is. Your first question, multiple choice. What phase must the moon be in for a solar eclipse to occur? Is it A, new, B, last quarter, C, present, or D, full? That is incorrect.
Is it new?
New is correct.
Oh.
Your bonus question. Multiple choice. A particular material absorbs violet, blue, and green lights. Which of the following colors will not be observed when light strikes the material? Is it A, blue-green, B, red, C, yellow-green, or D, orange? Can I say one more time?
Orange.
That is incorrect. The answer is red. No, it's blue. But again, multiple choice answers. Next, the question. Multiple choice. Which of the following would be the most accurate glassware to use to measure a volume of water? Is it A, Erlenmeyer flask, B, graduated cylinder, and Diego, graduated cylinder is correct. Your bonus question. Multiple choice. A population crash is most likely when which of the following occurs? A, unlimited resources are available. B, the growth rate slows. C, the population approaches carrying capacity. Or D, the population overshoots carrying capacity.
The overshoots carrying.
Overshoots carrying capacity is correct. Next question, multiple choice. A bacterium is suddenly immersed in a high salt medium. A high salt medium. What is the most likely response of the cell? Is it?
It's gonna absorb the liquid. No, wait, it's in a high salt. So the liquid's gonna come out of the cell.
That is incorrect. Incorrect and interruption means, yeah. So, no, you can answer and I'll read it for you. Yes. So, a bacterium is suddenly immersed in a high salt bin. What is the most likely response of the cell? Is it A, to actively transport water into the cell? B, actively transport water out of the cell? C, actively transport potassium into the cell? Or D, actively transport small organic molecules out of the cell? Yes. So actively transport water into the cell is A. B, actively transport water out of the cell. C, actively transport potassium into the cell. And D, actively transport small organic molecules out of the cell. Yeah, this is individual, so. Yeah, well, you're tapping, it's not reading, but yes, go ahead.
Actively transport water into the cell.
That is incorrect. No, I don't know that word. What? Yeah, never mind. But it's what?
What was
Who knows what this was? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's no water. Last question. And this is multiple choice. Vinegar is a liquid solution containing acidic acid and water. It could be accurately classified as which of the following? A, a colloid. B, a compound. C, a homogeneous mixture. Answer?
A homogeneous mixture.
Homogeneous mixture is correct. Bonus question. Short answer. What particle is the smallest indivisible unit of light? The total is correct. That's still guy. Good job for OT. Yeah. Vamos lá. Good job. So now it's Canarians again for. So, for our last game, it is the first game of the second round, which is Planarians against where else? What? So we have a search for the And we're gonna. So we have where is the well here? So game 4. And we start with the first proper question, multiple choice. Which of the following types of scientists studies celestial bodies? A, astronomer. That is correct. Astrologist, astronaut, exobiologist. That is correct. Multiple choice for the bonus question. Which of the following is not a type of sampling used by field scientists? A, systematic sampling. B, stratified random sampling. C, nested sampling. Or D, null sampling. So you can discuss. So, which of the following is not a type of sampling used by field scientists? Systematic sampling, stratified random sampling, nested sampling, and null sampling. No, null sampling is correct. Was that? Yeah. Next couple question. Short answer. The frequency of alternating currents from an electric power plant is measured in cycles per second. What is the name of the unit for this measurement? Yes. That is incorrect. The frequency of alternating current from an electric power plant is measured in cycles per second. What is the name of the unit for this measurement? Volts? No, that is incorrect. Hertz is correct. Next question. Go ahead. What temperature scale defines the 0 point as absolute zero and defines one unit of temperature as the same size of 1 Celsius degree? Yes. Kelvin is correct. For your bonus question, short answer. 0.5 kilogram mass, initially at rest, has a 4 Newton force applied to it for 10 seconds. What is the speed in meters per second of the mass at the end of 10 seconds? Yes, I mean, it's for them, but yes. A 0.5 kilogram mass, initially at rest, has a 4 Newton force applied to it for 10 seconds. What is the speed in meters per second of the mass at the end of 10 seconds? That is not correct. Yet back then, 80 is correct. Okay, next couple of questions. Show that the pons and the medulla oblongata are parts of what brain structure that connects the spinal cord to the rest of the brain? Yes. That is incorrect. Yes. The pons and the medulla oblongata are parts of what brain structure that connects the spinal cord to the rest of the brain. The pons and the medulla oblongata are part of what brain structure that connects the spinal cord to the rest of the brain. That's incorrect. Brainstem is correct. Brainstem. The next question, short answer. A 3-ohm resistor is subjected to a voltage difference of 6 volts. In amperes, what is the current that passes through the resistor? A 3-ohm resistor is subjected to a voltage difference of 6 volts. In amperes, what is the current that passes through the resistor? Two is correct. Your bonus question. We'll do that one. Short answer. Suppose that a mass is accelerated by a constant acceleration of 5 meters per second squared from a velocity of 10 meters per second to 20 meters per second. In meters, what is the distance traveled by the object in this duration? I can repeat. Yes, suppose that a mass is accelerated at a constant acceleration of 5 meters per second squared from a velocity of 10 meters per second to 20 meters per second. In meters, what is the distance traveled by the object in this duration? Meters. That is incorrect. Suppose that a mass is accelerated with a constant acceleration of 5 meters per second squared from a velocity of 10 meters per second to 20 meters per second. In meters, what is the distance traveled by the object in that duration? Anyone? Yeah. The answer is 30. 30. Okay. Next one. No, he can't stay. They'll have to continue. Anyways, short answer for you next topic. Carpal tunnel syndrome is caused by the pinching of nerves in the region of what joint? Yes.
It's someone in the wrist.
The wrist is correct. For the bonus question, identify all of the following 3 animals that possess a placenta. 1, kangaroo. 2, echidna. 3, parrots. Can be more than one of those groups. This is just for that. That is incorrect. Anyone want to ready for a guess? No, it's also incorrect. Huh? Only the kangaroo. Echidna is none of the lay sticks. Besides the platypus, also echidna is the species of echidna that lay eggs. So they don't have. Anyway, next of the question, short answer. Neglecting air resistance. At what angle in degrees should the projectile be fired from ground level in order to maximize its range? Yes, 45. 45 degrees is correct. Hey, good. It was mine. Oh, actually. So this. Yeah, here's the register. And I will. Yeah, we can pass that one. So I would think it was one of the ones that we're not using for.
Can I use and we do one?
Well, no, yeah, I think we did both, but I did first.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think you got it first. Yeah, we can. Okay, yeah, we'll. Your page on that. Yeah. Okay. So third that one. Short answer. What acid is produced from pyruvic acid in muscles during various? Yes, lactic acid. Lactic acid is correct. And then for your bonus question. Multiple choice. Given the pressure, volume, and temperature of a gas sample, the ideal gas constant allows you to determine what about the gas sample. Is it A, its chemical identity, B, its number of molecules, C, mass per molecule, or D, root mean square velocity? So you know, you have pressure, volume, and temperature. And with the ideal gas constant, you can determine which of the following: chemical identity, number of molecules, mass per molecule, or root mean square velocity.
The number of months.
Number of molecules is correct. Next concept question, short answer. In the earthworm, digestive system, what is the term for the pouch in which mechanical digestion of food occurs? In the earthworm digestive system, what is the term for the pouch in which mechanical digestion of food occurs? Mechanical digestion is the especially mechanical. Genetic digestion, I don't know. No. Yes, next question. Short answer. What is the term for the curvature of the top of a liquid in a container? What is the term for the curvature of the top of a liquid in a container? I got it.
That's part, but I don't remember how.
Okay,
I don't remember, but it's something about high something.
Done, not quite right. The concavity. The what? Concavity. That is incorrect. Yes. The meniscus. Yeah. Next up, question. Physical science, multiple choice. What is the name of the collection of galaxies that contains the Milky Way, A31, A33, and the Magellanic Clouds? Is it A, the local group, B, the Horsehead Nebula, C, the extended Milky Way, or D, the Virgo cluster? Yes, Amelia, local group. That is correct. For the bonus question. Short answer. A neutrally charged atom has an atomic number of 11 and a mass number of 23. Identify the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Again, atomic number 11, mass number 23. Was it? No, I mean, yeah. Okay. 11 neutrons, 11 protons, and 12 electrons. That is incorrect. Okay, so. Yes, but.
Protons, electrons.
That is correct. Next up, the question. Multiple choice. Clusters of lymph nodes can be found in all except which of the following areas? Clusters of lymph nodes can be found in all except which of the following areas? Axilla, brain, groin, or neck? Right. That is correct. We're doing, but you're finding out that. For the bonus question. Short answer. Name the three subdivisions of the small intestine. Three subdivisions of the small intestine. This is pequeño. This is horrible. Me lo tengo varios años. We'll take that as in Spanish. Modelo. Ajá. Por tu boca.
No.
Pero es correct. But where? Not something like that. No, no. Yes. That is correct, yes. That is correct. You was all coming. Last question on the board game. Multiple choice. How does coral reproduce? Say A, it is pollinated by other fish. B, eggs and sperm are released in the open water. C, male and female coral attract each other. Or D, it fragments and regrows later. Letter B. Isabel. First. That is incorrect. B is correct. Eggs and sperm released in the open water. And final question, which is your bonus question. What cellular component common to bacteria? It's a short answer. What cellular component common to bacteria, archaea, and eukaryotes is primarily responsible for protein synthesis? What cellular component common to bacteria, archaea, and eukaryotes is primarily responsible for protein synthesis? Ribosome is correct. And that's it for the fourth game. So after we survive the first game of the second round, that means that those who are both make it to the final. Thank you to both teams and thank you for everyone for coming. Actually, we will exchange those after the final. Yeah, so just keep them and bring them on that day.
¿Serio?